Right now, a new twist in the battle to fund the Department of Homeland Security. The Speaker of the House is now blasting the bill passed by the Senate last night and says he's now going to propose his own plan. Speaker Mike Johnson says Republicans will instead look to pass a bill that would fund the entire department at current levels until May 22nd. This is a revolt that risks delaying a resolution to the funding impasse, which is now in its 42nd day. NBC 10's Aaron Baskerville is joining us live at Philadelphia International. Aaron, we also just learned that President Trump signed an order that will pay the TSA workers. Is that right?
Yeah. So that is some good news. Of course, they don't know exactly when they'll get paid, but that is good news for those TSA officers who have been waiting for anything for a very long time. Right now, we are inside Terminal D, the time of the day when the lines start to get a little bit longer. You can see here the wait times are probably around, 27 to 32 minutes for general boarding, much shorter for pre-check. So not terrible, but you can see over here some ICE agents here. They're doing kind of crowd control for the time being, but that's a look inside there as all of these spring breakers start to head to their destination. Like we just talked about in the beginning, TSA officers could soon get paid, and that's certainly good news for everyone at the airport.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
As spring breakers headed to their destinations, the early morning security lines wrapped around Terminal E. Airport officials tell us the lines now are the longest when checkpoints are just opening for the morning and shortly after. They say Friday is also one of the busiest travel days of the week.
I'm seeing through the glass, the bridges, the lines are like super long. They're spanning down across the bridge. I'm like, dang, I'm wondering how long the lines are going to be.
Frustrated travelers waited and waited while ICE agents helped control the crowd.
We had people whose cars were repulled. We had people who had to turn their tags in.
LaShonda Palmer is with the TSA union at Philadelphia International. She tells NBC 10 her co-workers gathered here last night and met with HR. They handed in all of their documents and logged their hours so they can get paid if all goes through. Today is payday, according to the union, and it's the third full paycheck missed by TSA officers.
Soon as possible still would be like some days because it don't happen overnight. However, I can't say that he doesn't have the power to make sure it happen overnight, but if it happened overnight, we're grateful.
Well, in her best estimate, she believes that they could get paid as early as next week. Of course, she's hopeful that can happen. Once again, another look here at Terminal E at the security line. As of last check, it's about a 30-minute wait, so a little bit longer than typical, but usually around this time, that's when these lines get a little bit longer. According to the union, they're saying once they do get paid, they believe some of these checkpoints will gradually and slowly start to reopen. As we all know, 3 remain closed right now here at Philadelphia International. For now, we're live at the airport. Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.